G'day punters, I'm Mark Duclos and welcome along to our week in review here at Greyhound Racing New South Wales and thedogs.com.au. It's our very last episode of the year and we've got a bumper edition in store for you this week. Now whilst the action on the track has been red hot, there's also been some significant announcements off track as well. And we start with news that construction has now commenced on the straight track being built at Richmond. The surface will be grass and the proposed race distance up the straight will be approximately 340 metres. A new allocation of race dates from GRNSW will see around 26 meetings being conducted in the first year, with completion of the straight track expected by February 2021. Whilst one track is on the verge of opening, the New South Wales Government has announced that greyhound racing will cease at Wentworth Park in 2027 when the current lease expires. Greyhound Racing New South Wales and the government have held numerous discussions in recent months as to the location of a proposed new home for Metropolitan Racing, and a decision on a possible greenfield site which will house a Centre of Excellence facility is expected in the near future. We've also seen some visual changes to our Metropolitan venue, with digital signage being placed above the 520 metre boxes, as well as a state-of-the-art semaphore board being installed. And then on Wednesday night, they unveiled their latest artwork with $20 million Chase Champ Handsome Prince being honoured with his own feature wall. Muzzle Sales and Syndications has just announced their calendar of sales and auction events for 2021. On Sunday, June the 20th, we'll conduct the National Puppy Sale at Richmond Racetrack, with nominations opening next Monday, December the 21st. This auction sale will be limited to a maximum of 150 pups, whelped between June the 1st, 2020 and January 31, 2021 inclusive. Now, if you nominate your pup for the National Puppy Sale before February the 21st, you'll go into our early bird bonus offer and your chance to win a free service to Zipping Garth. There'll also be 2 Gold Muzzle race series run in 2022 for greyhounds purchased or bought back at this sale. There's a $40,000 to the winner series at Wenty over 520 metres, and then a 400 metre series run at Richmond with $6,000 going to the eventual winner. Now, on the same day as the puppy sale, we'll be conducting the Gold Muzzle Winter Ready to Race sale, which will be open to a maximum of 20 maiden or performed greyhounds of any age. Greyhounds will trial one out on the day over their nominated distance. Each greyhound will be swabbed prior to trialling and undergo a vet check before being auctioned, and nominations for the Winter Ready to Race sale will open in May next year. For all details about the 2021 Gold Muzzle sales, head to the all-new Gold Muzzle Sales and Syndications website at www.goldmuzzle.com.au. On the track, it was a week to remember, and last Thursday night at Dapto we had the last Group 1 of the year with the running of the Dapto Megastar. After a blistering heat win, the reigning Australian Greyhound of the Year, Simon Told Helen, was installed as the punter's pick at $1.50 after he came up with box 1 in the final.
Racing, Simon Told Helen came out running, and so did Flying Ricardo. Simon Told Helen led Flying Ricardo around the first turn. Winlock on top going to third, then Ebby Infrared. They'll followed by Shetland, Ritzer Cohen, then All Star Punk and Cumbria Bell. They're on the top turn. These two are eyeballing each other. Flying Ricardo moved up. He struck the front over Simon Told Helen, who can do no better. Flying Ricardo, he's got his Group 1. Flying Ricardo won the Group 1 Dapto Megastar over Simon Told Helen, Ritzer Cohen. There followed in by Ebby Infrared, Cumbria Bell, All-Star Punk, Winlock on top, and Shetland, one of the tail enders, 29.50 odd the time. The baby's done it.
Group 1 winning trainer, how does that sound?
Unbelievable. Honestly, I'd come to the meeting tonight not expecting even to be honest, run a place. He had a few niggling injuries during the week, so we were babying him. We didn't think he was 100% to be honest, but yeah.
We spoke to you last week after that heat run. You were almost dejected, weren't you?
Oh, look, I was gobsmacked. It's to come out and run that time in the trial, and then to run that time in the heat. We just couldn't work out why. We didn't know if the dog was just he just was having a bad day, or there was something else wrong with him. Like we just didn't know. But we trialled him again 3 or 4 days ago, and he went well. So we knew that he was okay. So we're just shocked. Honestly, didn't expect that at all.
Flying Ricardo will now head to Victoria for a tilt at the Group 1 Silver Chief at the Meadows, with heats of that classic being staged on Boxing Day evening. We then journeyed to Ladbrokes Gardens last Friday night with the running of the listed Newcastle Cup and a $25,000 winner's purse. Despite finishing runner-up in his heat, punters weren't afraid to support the Sydney Cup winner Here's Tears into favouritism after he too would wear the red rug in the decider.
Where Here's Tears was able to boot through and hold the lead from the inside draw, wanted to drift up the track. Now Stanley Road chiselled hard for the inside run, and it'll take the lead at the judge with one to go. Stanley Road, the leader on the outside. Here's Tears. Let's see, poised to pounce in third. Then came Zipping Brady. Back to the inside was Aria's the 1x5. Helen Zipping Truvy starting to uncoil from the tail end of the field within your time on the side. Stanley Road defies them. Here's Tears sweeping up around them, probing in behind them. Let's see. And here's Zipping Truvy starting to launch from the rear as Here's Tears struck the lead. Here's Tears will take the cup. Beats home by 5 Helen, who rattled from the rear along the fence. Out wide off the track, Zipping Truvy will grab 3 ahead of Let's See Stanley Road.
That victory took Here's Tears' career record to 58 starts for 20 wins and 21 minors, as his prize money soared above $380,000. And on Monday night, the spotlight turned to the Central West venue of Bathurst for the final of the Soldier Saddle Series. From the inside alley, Rod Metzeler rugged up the red-hot favourite, Red Hot Mouse.
Hammerfoot trying to go with it, and back on the inside, Nengar Apel, but Red Hot Mouse leads around the first corner. It's 3 lengths clear on Nengar Apel. Hammerfoot to the outside. United Stand up in a nice forward position. Further back was OK Kirtley, Happy Go Lucky, and then the back end is Run Goldie Run and Tradies Made. Off the back end, Red Hot Mouse. It's broke 19 down the back and flying. It's about 5 or 6 clear. Nengar Apel making no impression, and Red Hot Mouse come right away. Second will go to Nengar Apel. Third would have been United Stand.
Red Hot Mouse clocked a flying 29.67, winning by a neat 6 lengths, and claimed the $10,000 winner's check in the process. And on Wednesday night at Wentworth Park, the 280-metre track record went by the wayside of the John Miles prepared Laurie's Flyer, who eclipsed the previous mark of 15.74 held by Estranged by 2/100ths of a second. And he did so, winning his 22nd career race from just 35 starts.
Racing, Laurie's Fly began brilliantly. He's going to go straight to the top over Bean Around, followed up by Push Me. Hudson Bolt around the outside, Firefly Charlie and Grand Wolf. Laurie's Fly turned the leader. He's going great guards and he's racing away from his rivals. Laurie's Fly wins again. Won it by 5.5. Bean Around, Push Me.
Time now to take a look at our feature race calendar over the next 4 weeks here in New South Wales. And this Saturday we have the listed Christmas cheer for the stayers with $15,000 up for grabs, along with the Group 3 Christmas gift shootout. Now the shootout comprises of 4 two-dog match races over the 520 metres. Each match race winner receives $5,000, whilst the greyhound who records the fastest time of the 4 match races will pick up an extra $10,000. Gosford will then stage their biggest race series of the year with heats of the Group 2 Gosford Gold Cup on Sunday, December the 27th. $40,000 heading to the winner of that final on Sunday, January the 3rd. We then turn our attention back to Wenny, where we have a massive January on the cards. Heats of the Group 1 National Derby and National Futurity are slated for Friday, January 15 and are restricted to greyhounds whelped on or after October the 1st, 2018. And then one night later we have heats of the Group 1 Paws of Thunder for the best 32, whilst the best 24 stayers nominated will do battle in the Group 2 Summer Plate Series. This leads us into a sensational Saturday on January the 23rd, where we have 3 Group 1 finals, each worth $75,000 to the winner. There's a $40,000 first prize for the Group 2 Summer Distance Plate, whilst the Collison offers up a $15,000 winner's cheque. And that's all we have for our last week in review of the year. We'll be back in mid-January, and let's hope 2021 is memorable, but for all the right reasons. On behalf of the entire team at thedogs.com.au and Greyhound Racing New South Wales, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Until then, good luck, good punting. Bye for now.